Hi everyone, it's Wednesday. It's time for News 2 Gives Back. I'm meteorologist Marcus Bagwell. News 2 Gives Back is in partnership with Twice Daily and lunch provided by Rippies. We are in Nashville for today, and we are at the headquarters for NDOT, the Nashville Department of Transportation, and we're wanting to specifically recognize their work and their ongoing work from the ice storm that we had back in January. So to share more about that, I have Brendan Scully. He works here with NDOT. Brendan, thank you so much for your time, and we're so thankful for everything that you all have done. First of all, just give us an overview of what NDOT does just on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I want to thank you for being here and for appreciating our operations folks who have been working nonstop on this storm debris cleanup and our response. So every day we maintain our transportation network, so our city roads, fixing potholes, clearing trees from the right-of-way, making sure that our streets are as clean and safe as possible for our many travelers who go throughout our city-owned streets in Nashville and Davidson County. So that's what we do, whether it's fixing potholes, cleaning up our streets, and just making sure that things can move as efficiently as possible.
Absolutely. So you all do a lot of things here in Nashville, but I'm sure that was escalated probably by 100 or even 1,000 when we had the ice storm that came through and snow that came through as well. Tell us about how you all prepared for that storm, and then when we really got into the aftermath, when there was a lot happening, what you all did in response.
Right. So in preparation for the ice storm that came, we do what we do with our normal snow preparation. We have over 40 trucks out there pre-treating our roads for when the storm comes, and then doing our storm response and clearing those roads. So before the ice storm that happened at the end of January, we did that. Starting right before the 20th of January, we treated those roads, got everything ready. And then afterwards, as we all know, the historic damage that came with those ice and sleet that came in and really caused a lot of storm debris vegetation. So we've had over 100 crews working every single day, 12-hour shifts since the storm happened at the end of January. You know, it's mid-March now. So what we've been doing in response to that is we've been working those shifts, clearing up storm debris from all across the city, as everyone here in Nashville knows how much damage there has been. So to put into context, as of today, we've picked up over 1.4 million cubic yards of debris. I think that's something around 120 something dump trucks worth of storm vegetation debris. In all of last year, we picked up around 87,000 cubic yards of brush collection. So 1.4 million versus 87,000. I think those are numbers that seem almost unbelievable, but it really has been a historic response that we've had. And we're just continuing to do that. So we know that residents have seen us come through or are waiting for us to come through, and we're aware of that, and we're just continuing to do the pickup as best as we can.
Wow, that's a lot of man hours when you think about 100 crews working 12-hour shifts ever since the ice storm. That's very significant. Share with us about how these men and women that work with NDOT, how they love their community. You were saying earlier that a lot of them are Nashville natives, so they know our back roads so well, but they also know areas that need to be taken care of too. What does it mean to have them out in the streets every day?
Our operations folks are so hardworking and so kind, and it's been such a joy to work with them and to support them and be led by them throughout this response. They really do show up, and they're so proud of this city. So many of our folks are from here, are from Davidson County, or from Middle Tennessee. So they do take pride in what they do, and they love what they do in making sure that our roads are clear and that people stay safe during historic storm events like we've just had. So it's honestly been a joy to work with them and to see their leadership, and I just appreciate you being here to give a gesture of kindness and appreciation for them, because they do work nonstop. They've been working 12-hour shifts since this storm. You know, it's that work hasn't stopped. You know, our power has come back on. We've kind of, you know, we're moving debris from our backyard to the curb, but they're continuing working since 12-hour shifts every single day since the end of January, you know, and then this cleanup is still happening. So I just really appreciate the work that they've been doing.
Sure. And Brendan, let me ask you one more question, because the viewers and the residents here, maybe in Nashville, Davidson County, they may be still going through a lot of this cleanup and whatnot.
Yeah.
If they need to reach out to you all to get something removed or whatnot, what is the process that you recommend for them to go about that?
Sure. So we still recommend that you bring your storm vegetation debris, you bring it to the curb of your property, make sure that it doesn't block any storm drains or fire hydrants, sidewalks, travel lanes as much as you can. If there are concerns that you have about your pileup or neighbors pileups maybe causing any potential safety problems, you can contact Hub Nashville or 311. But in the meantime, we just appreciate everyone's patience throughout this process. I completely understand. It's been a historic event. I know we've heard that term a lot, but it really has been a historic event, and we are just continuing to work as effectively as we can to make sure that we get everything as quickly as possible.
Sure, sounds good. Brendan, thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. We're thankful for their service, and we're thankful for the operations team here at NDOT. So we brought them lunch to say thank you to them. This is all in partnership with Twice Daily and lunch provided by Rippy's. Thanks for watching this edition of News 2 Gives Back.